So we are concentrating around 9 important programs in commerce. Since we have some students from class 10, they have not taken any decision whether to join commerce or engineering or medicine. We have a number of opportunities. So why commerce? For plus 1, plus 2 students, they may be aware of this. But for 10th standard students, they have to take a decision. That's why let us think, why commerce? In everyday life, we have to face or we need the blessings of commerce. It increases and serves the wants of people. We have a lot of wants. Every wants will be achieved by commerce or activity in commerce. It improves our standard of living. It improves national economy and wealth of the country. It contributes to industrial development of the country, promotes entrepreneurship, generates employment. It links the producers and the consumers. Producers, processors, manufacturers, then traders. So it links the producers to the consumers through the traders. Friends, life is a journey. Can anybody using chat box tell me who is this? This guy. Can you see the slide? So any of the students, please. I shall show you one more slide. Same person. So this is Michael Phelps. Once he said, if you want to be the best, you have to do things that other people aren't willing to do. If you do what others do, you are just copying them. Nobody needs a photocopy. Every person is a unique person. So that's why he said, if you want to do the best, you have to go through the way which is untold, or you have to find your own way. Every person is a unique person. So don't copy anybody. We are all unique. So keep your passion and go with the passion. Don't go for money. Don't go for wealth. Go for your passion. Michael Phelps, we all know he's an American person. He's from US. He got 28 medals from Olympics. 28 medals. Most of the countries even could not get that much number of medals from Olympics. And see, there is another person very close to him, one young boy. He is none other than Joseph Schooling. He is from Singapore, a small country. So one day, this Joseph Schooling met the world famous Michael Phelps. While discussing with Phelps, the boy said, one day I will beat you. And friends, He beat Michael Phelps later. See, Michael Phelps got the second prize, I mean the silver. Joseph Schooling got gold medal in an occasion in Olympics itself. So once you decide something, go with that. Work for that. Commit to that. Commitment and hard work will never make you fail. You will win. So the future is for those who are committed to what they follow. Those who are ready to work hard for what they want to achieve. So this is life. So with these words, let us go through 9 Navaratnas in accounting or commerce field. You have n number of courses. But today we will discuss about only 9 courses. Most wanted courses or most popular courses or most courses which can make you success in this area of commerce and industry. So first of all, let us see chartered accountancy, CA, popularly known as CA. CA is a course designed by Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. In short form, it is called ICAI. It is a statutory body established on 1st July 1949 by an act of the Parliament. Indian Parliament has passed an act in 1949. It has 5 regional councils, 128 branches, 2 lakh members, and 10 lakh students. As a profession, a chartered accountant can do all these things. He can work as a business advisor, as a tax practitioner. If he like to work in an industry, he will be getting a position of CEO, CFO, finance manager, finance executive, accounting manager. So n number of posts. Or even he can take the chance of teaching. You can register for PhD course. Normally, PhD course or doctorate courses can be registered only after completing PG. So for CAs, that is not required. After CA, they can directly register for PhD course in most of the universities in India. Then you can apply for civil service. Last 2 years, there were around 10 people who qualified IAS after passing CA. Starting salary, normally when we choose a career, we will be always thinking of our income. So even CA, we have 3 levels. So if you are searching or trying to study CA after +2, you will have 3 levels. One is foundation level, then intermediate level, and final level. So even intermediate qualified people can get INR 30,000 to 40,000 in India. Starting salary for a CA final qualified will be 75,000 to 1 lakh in India. If you go abroad, it will be 3 times to 4 times than this. Once if you start a practice, you cannot predict your income because it depends on various factors. Beginning it will be less, but if you cross 5 to 10 years, nobody can predict even because the income will be that much high. Then how to join? Eligibility. For joining CA Foundation, you have to complete 12th pass. For intermediate course, you have to either pass foundation exam, or you should be a graduate if it is in commerce with 55% and non-commerce 60%. And there is a practical training of 3 years that is compulsory for studying CA. And the duration, normally everybody asks how much time it will take. So for CA foundation, 6 months, intermediate 9 months. Then final exam, before writing the final exam, you should complete minimum 30 months articleship. So there is a total of 3 years articleship before getting membership. So the total duration, including the articleship, will be around 4.5 years. Then examinations are conducted in June and December for foundation, May and November for intermediate and final. Every year, this is the timetable. There is no change. Then papers. So for foundation, these are the papers. Only 4 papers, each of 100 marks each. You should get minimum 50% in the aggregate and 40% per paper. So that is the pass marks to be. So principles and practice of accounting, business law and business correspondence, mathematics and statistics, economics and commercial knowledge. So English correspondence, commercial correspondence, like this. So total 4 papers only. It's very easy to pass. Then for intermediate, another 8 papers. It is designed as group 1 and group 2. Group 1, 4 papers, group 2, another 4 papers. So for +2 students, no need to explain more on this. So you decide. So at least you should remember that there are 8 papers for intermediate. All these papers are connected with accounting, auditing, taxation, law, and costing. These are the major areas. Then final, another 8 papers. Advanced level. So that also divided into 2 groups, group 1 and group 2. Here also, for passing the exams, the same criteria is being followed. Paper minimum 40%, aggregate 50%. Final, inter, and foundation, all these levels. Then coming to fees, very simple, very small amount. Being government course, this is for registration and textbooks, I mean material. Because all the study materials are being given by the institute only. So total fees will be 49,800 Indian rupee, including all the levels, which includes the registration, study material. Exam fee will be some 300 rupees per paper. That's all. 300 to 400 rupees per paper. So it's not a big amount. The coaching fee, it depends on the institute. They may charge around 1 lakh altogether. So total cost will be 1.5 lakhs. Take it as 1.5 lakhs. Like CA, there is another course called Cost and Management Accountancy. It's otherwise called CMA, Cost and Management Accountancy. Here also, the same, this is also the same type of institute. Just like CA Institute, this is also an institute which is formed by an act of the Parliament. In 1959, there was an act. That act was called Institute of Cost and Works Accountants of India Act. Earlier, the name of the institute was ICWAI. Now it is only ICAI, or Institute of Cost Accountants of India. It has 4 regional councils, 100 branches, 1 lakh members, 5 lakh students. and its headquarters is in West Bengal, Calcutta. For costing people or CMAs, the employment areas are costing, finance and accounts, project appraisal, feasibility studies, taxation, general audit, banking, insurance, n number of opportunities. Then there is something called Indian Cost Account Service. Just like Indian Economic Service or Indian Statistical Service, here the cost accountants can join Indian Cost Account Service, ICAS, and they can work in central government ministries, helping the government in finalizing cost of production of various commodities, especially the administered price. The administered price is being fixed by the government. So for that, they require cost accountants. Then government departments. I was also working in a government department. For 23 years, I was there. Then regulatory bodies like SEBI or ROC, Register of Companies. Then private sector undertakings or multinational companies, lot of opportunities. Financial institutions like banks, LIC, or insurance companies. Then FCMA. FCMA means a cost accountant who qualified its final examination. And after that, if they have 5 years of continuous practice or continuous employment, they will be treated for according this fellow membership. And they can register for PhD. They can register for PhD after qualifying itself, but this FCMS are treated as PhD holders. No need of going for registering PhD. They are treated at par with PhD holders. Then private tutorship. Then starting salary almost same for CS and CMS. Both are same. Even after qualifying your intermediate, you can join in industry. You can work. Then, so how to join CMA? CMA, if you go after +2, there are 2 entries. One is CAT, Certificate in Accounting Technician. It's a separate course. It's otherwise called CAT, not the common admission test. This is Certificate in Accounting Technician. It also has 4 papers, 6 months duration, 45 days internship, then computer training. So this is like a diploma course. This is a diploma course. That means you will be getting a separate certificate after qualifying. And also you can join for intermediate. So it's a multi-purpose course. Another one is CMA Foundation. That's why I told you there are 2 gateways. One is CAT, another one is CMA Foundation. So here also 4 papers. And CMA Intermediate, next level, there are 8 papers, just like CA, no difference. Only some nominal differences between or some namesake difference. That's all, nothing else, no change. There is a 15 months internship before final examination. Articleship. CS, before writing final exam, they should complete 30 months articleship. Here, only 15 months, just half of it. That means total duration will be less than CA. Then final level, another 8 papers, just like CA. But I already told you, just like CA, some small changes, that's all. Then total cost will be, if you go for CAT, 9,800. If you go for foundation, 4,000. intermediate 20,000, final 17,000. That means you can even complete the course by at the cost of 41,000. There will be coaching fee. If you go for coaching, coaching fee will be extra. Same as CA. Another course is company secretary course. Company secretary. So there is an institute formed in 1980. Just like CA and CMA Institute, this is Institute of Company Secretaries of India. It has 4 councils, 100 branches or across the country, 50,000 members, and 3 lakh students. And in the employment prospects, they can practice independent professional, practicing company secretary. They are called practicing company secretaries. And they can work in companies as company secretary itself. Their designation itself is company secretary. So he is checking the statutory compliances to be followed by every company. So his position is very, very important. He is a key managerial person of the company. And here also they are recognized for a PhD course. Then they can take the role of lecturership in colleges. And they are the people who conducts secretarial audits. Nobody in India can conduct secretarial audit other than company secretaries. Financial audit can be conducted only by chartered accountants. Cost audit can be conducted only by cost accountants or CMS. Just like that, secretarial audits can be conducted only by company secretaries. And for joining CS, you should complete 12th. And here we have 3 stages. One is foundation, then executive level, and professional level. Instead of intermediate and final, they call it as executive. That's the difference. Almost same pattern. And here also we have a practical training of 15 months after passing executive, but before writing professional level. So 15 months practical training, just like CMS. And duration, total duration of CS course will be foundation 8 months, executive 1 year, professional another 1 year, and along with 15 months articleship, it will be around 3 years. 3 years. Degree is called ACS. And throughout the year, any you can join. Examinations in June and December every year. There are some cut-off dates for registering for exams. It's not required for you. Then the fee structure. It is the cheapest course among all the 3 government courses. All these 3 are government courses because all these institutes are formed by an act of Parliament. So here the total fees will be 25,500 plus coaching fee, around 1 lakh, total around 1 lakh or 1.2 lakh. Then coming to subjects, just like the other course which we already discussed, here also we will have 8 papers in executive level, 8 papers. So just go through the papers: general laws, company law, tax law, security law, and capital market. So that means it has to be almost at par with an LLB graduate. So this is mostly theory-oriented course. From the paper headings, you can see company law, final also, again company law 2 papers. So if you can take the total syllabus of company secretary course, 65% will be theory and 35% will be problem oriented. So for the other courses, CA and CMA, just the opposite. 65% will be problem oriented and 35% will be theory oriented. So it's up to you to decide which course you go. If you like theory, go for CS. If you like problems, you go for CA or CMA. Coming to the professional level, there are 3 modules. In the other institutes, CA and CMA institute, they call it groups. Here they call it module. That's all. Only difference is the name. Module 1 has 3 papers. 2 again has 3 papers. So 3 plus 3, 6. And again, module, it has also only 3 papers. There are some elective subjects. So you need to write only 1 paper out of the 7 papers. And there is an examination in which you can use textbooks. It's an open book examination. Multidisciplinary case studies. Open book. So total 9 papers for professional, 8 papers for executive, and for foundation, 4 papers. And coming to its head office, New Delhi. So CA head office Bombay, CMA Calcutta, and CS New Delhi. Then part 4, the next important course is CMA USA. CMA USA, not Indian CMA. This is an American course conducted by Institute of Management Accountants, or in short, it is IMA. It gives an international certification. And this is one of the institutes which has best placements in the world. I can certify. They will run behind you to place yourself. They will see that you are placed in a proper position after qualifying the exam. So CMA USA course contents are very simple. Only 2 papers, just 2 exams. Each paper containing 6 modules each. So 12 modules, but exam will be only 2 and only 2 papers, we can say, 2 or 2 part. So first part and second part. Here the knowledge level is base level only, not the advanced level. There are multiple choice questions in exam, MCQ. Total exam will be out of 500, and 400 marks you will be having multiple choice questions, no negative marking. Only 2 essay type questions. So there will be 3 windows in each year. 3 windows. January and February is a window, exam window. May and June is also an exam window. You can select your own date. No need to worry about the timetable, or you need not go with run behind the institute for getting a exam. You can select your own date. You can choose any of these windows. And within a period of 1 year, you can qualify this course. The total duration of the course is just 1 year. And even +2 students can join. But there is a restriction in membership. For getting membership of Institute of Management Accountants, IMA, after qualifying the exam, or along with qualifying the exam, you should have it. And you should have minimum 2 years experience. So you have to qualify the exam. You have to get a degree, and you should complete 2 years experience in a position where you are dealing with finance, as finance manager, accounting manager, or finance executive, or something like middle level executive. So total 2 years. Normally, people will ask, What is the difference between CMA India and CMA USA? That's why I made this slide. In every webinar or seminar, students used to ask me this question. What are the differences? So here we have the differences. First of all, one is an American degree. CMA India is an Indian degree. But both of them have international value. One is Certified Management Accountant. CMA USA, the full form is Certified Management Accountant. CMA India full form is Cost and Management Accountant. CMA USA duration is less than 1 year or even 1 year. You take it as 1 year. CMA India 2 to 2.5 years. CMA USA only 2 papers, 2 exams. CMA India without foundation, you should complete 16 papers. 8 papers intermediate, 8 paper final. Total 4 exams, group wise exams. Then pass percentage is more for CMA USA because it is much easier than CMA India. Then more job opportunities abroad for CMA USA because it is international accreditation. It's an American accreditation, American degree. In India, CMA India will be considered because it's a government course. Then 2-year practical experience, CMA India, 3-year practical experience for getting membership, 15 months for writing final. Total period of practical experience should be 3 years. And for CMA USA, degree is a must for membership. CMA India, degree is not required for membership. Eligibility, +2 or graduates, no mark restriction. Then coming to ACCA, your school is following ACCA. That is what Ganadhar sir just told us. So your course, Chartered Certified Accountants. It's a UK, British CA. It's otherwise called British CA, ACCA. Total duration will be 2.5 to 4 years, 3 years. Fundamental level, there are 3 papers, executive level 6 papers, or total 9 papers. Then finally 4 papers, professional level. It's otherwise called professional level. So total 13 papers, 3 plus 6 plus 4. The main disadvantage is this is not considered for government appointments in India. But there are a lot of opportunities in MNCs, multinational companies, abroad, or even India. And the total cost will be around 3.5 to 4.5 lakhs in Indian rupee. Exams, quarterly exams are there. You can write any exam as you choose. You can choose. Most of the universities, they are giving exemptions. I mean, this ACCA is giving an exemption for graduates, become graduates, 4 paper exemption normally. Some universities, they integrate the course for BCom along with this ACCA. ACCA and BCom course will be together, bundled together. So in such a case, the students will be getting 9 papers exemption. So they need to write only 4 papers. So it's very easy to pass. The last 4 paper is slightly tough than the other papers. That's all. But for a good student, it's not a big thing. Then another course is Certified Public Accountant, CPA. It's American CA. We have already discussed American CMA. Here this is CPA, Certified Public Accountant, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. There are 4 parts in the curriculum. Just like CMA USA, we have seen 2 parts. Here we have 4 parts. Online examination. Total cost will be around 3.5 to 4 lakhs as we have discussed in ACCA, almost same. Here also the same issue with Indian government appointments. But for a CPA qualified candidate, there is no need for India government job. They will be there are n number of opportunities for them outside India, or even India. They can join MNCs, multinational companies. They can join, but for working outside, is one of the best courses, especially America, Canada, Australia. Then CFP, Certified Financial Planner, is conducted by US Certified Financial Planner Board, US. Eligibility is graduation. If you are a graduate, you can join. Just 2 papers. 2 sessions of 3 hours each, exams. Just 2 exams. 170 multiple choice questions and 2 case studies. Just like CMA. CMA USA, almost the same pattern, but slightly different. Then coming to part 8, Certified Financial Analyst, CFA. So also conducted by US Institute. Eligibility is slightly different. Graduate with 4 years work experience. Because you are going to work as an analyst, you should have a lot of experience. That's why they value the experience of 4 years for even getting admission to the course. Total duration will be 3 years. Exams, 3 exams, each of 6 hours. Then coming to the last one, Certified Wealth Manager. This is conducted by Academy of Financial Management, AAFM. So again, American course. India also, we have Certified Wealth Managers course are being conducted by some institutes, but not so popular. So these are the courses which I have planned to discuss. And these are the positions once you qualify. These are the positions waiting for you: staff accountant, cost accountant, internal auditor, budget analyst, financial analyst, senior accountant, vice president finance, CFO, finance manager. Even you can become director in charge of finance, or chief operating officer, COO, or CEO. So many posts. Depends on your chance to get. And who all people hires you? N number. I have shown some companies only: Deloitte, ITC, Amazon, KPMG, JP Morgan, EY, L&T. These are all some of the companies, a lot of companies. So